Yo, purple with the soul.
Hi guys, my name is Joel and in this video I'm going to tell you guys top 5 reasons why you should be living and studying in Malaysia. So let's get into the video. So I've made a very long list here, but I won't be wasting your time. So let's start with number 1. Accommodation here is very cheap and easy to find. You can use the app Speed Home to find your choice of accommodation. If you want a single room, double room, apartment flat or a condominium like I'm living in, the minimum rent here starts from 500 ringgit, which is around 10,000 taka in Bangladesh, and all the way it scales up to 1,000 ringgit depending on where you want to stay. And especially for the parents, parents don't have to feel a lot of pressure to manage your monthly expenses for your accommodation. So a plus point for the stressed out parent. Around 10,000 taka, your monthly accommodation fee will be covered up. Thirdly, I want to talk about that the accommodation here are fully furnished. As you can see, I'm currently living in a condominium flat, and here they have everything, including the TV, the AC, the sofas, the fan, the dining table, everything. In every room, they have literally everything: the bed, the mattresses, and they also have a lovely view that I already showed you guys. If you're living in a condominium like me, you also have the facility of having a swimming pool, a gym, a grocery mart, and I also have a food court in front of me, right? And there is a playground, there is a football field. You can literally have anything and anything you have asked for. As you can see, the accommodation and living cost here is very simple and very cheap, and also you get a bunch of facilities with you. Food here is very delicious, especially the street food. Very cheap around here. For the international students, you won't be having any difficulties finding your variety of food, because in Malaysia you can find literally any type of food. If you're craving for Tamil, Indian, Mexican, Portuguese, Japanese, Chinese, Bangladeshi food, go on Google Map and type Bangladeshi food near me. You will find a bunch of restaurants here. So I think you won't have any difficulty when it comes to finding your preference of food. Okay, let's talk about grocery. Grocery here is very cheap. They also provide some discounts all the time. Phones hurt your wallets. Public transportation are very cheap, as we have already realized, because everything here is cheap. And especially for international students, you can get 50% off on rapid rides. My rapid rides covers the LRT, MRT, metro, my rapid KL buses. Traveling from point A to point B will be very cheap and very reliable for international students. Let me tell you about the SIM you're gonna use. I use the mobile SIM because you're getting unlimited data and unlimited calls within Malaysia. It also has international calls, but you have to pay some price for the international call. Talking about the people here are very friendly. I also live with a Malaysian lady here in this flat, and you will also get a very warm welcome to the people here. If you know some basic English, then you won't be having any difficulties here, because most of the people here in Malaysia know the basic English. If you learn the Bahasa Malaysian language here, then you will be having a great time with the people. I'll suggest you guys to take a Bahasa Malaysia course if your university offers one. My university does, and I'm also taking one Bahasa Malaysian course, trying to understand their language, trying to speak with them in their own language, that also impresses them. And let's talk about the climate. As you've heard before, Malaysia is very notorious for its sudden rain and thunderstorm. So keeping an umbrella with you all the time, not all the time, just keeping an umbrella depending on the weather will be very common. Overall, the climate stays fairly neutral here. It gets a little bit warm in the afternoon and relatively normal, but you have to be careful about the unexpected conditions. Okay, lastly and most importantly, let's talk about education and universities here. So universities provide a very affordable tuition fee for the international students. As Malaysia is slowly becoming a very hot center point for international students to come and study, that's why the EMG's Board of Malaysia has regulated the university and the tuition fee very well. Now let's talk about the university. Universities here are very advanced, and also they are keeping in mind all the necessary things the student, an international student or a normal student need in their day-to-day life besides education and studies. The recreational sides, the chilling sides, the fun activity side, the cafeteria, and everything. You'll have a very good time besides studying here in Malaysia. Degrees here are very globally recognized, so you won't be having any difficulties while transitioning to a different country. You can come in Malaysia, you can do a diploma, because diploma is not that expensive. You can get your diploma, and so that you're back on the study track, then you can transition. So then you can make a transition to a different country. So you'll be applying with the latest degree, and you'll be a running student, and you'll be an international student. So that will make your profile have a very good emphasis on the immigration board. So this is a very smart technique for the students that have a very huge study gap in their academic profile. So So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope this video was very informative for the international students and for people in general that are planning to come and stay in Malaysia. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And more tips and more informational videos are coming soon. Till then, I will see you guys in the next vlog.